Welcome to TriviaClips. 3 epic trivia challenges. 1 live stream. Kiss, ZZ Top versus Lynyrd Skynyrd, and a brutal rock quiz to finish. Think you can ace them all? Let's find out starting now.
Welcome to TriviaClips. Are you ready to test your knowledge about one of the loudest, boldest, and most theatrical bands in rock history? Today's trivia is all about the legendary Kiss. Think you know everything about the band behind the makeup and pyrotechnics? Let's find out. 1. In what city was Kiss formed? A. Los Angeles. B. Detroit. C. New York City. Answer: C. New York City. Kiss was born in New York City in 1973. The city's gritty, energetic vibe heavily influenced the band's raw and rebellious style. Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley, the founding members, were determined to create the ultimate rock show. From day one, NYC was in their DNA. That urban edge became part of their identity. 2. What was the name of Kiss's debut album? A. Hotter Than Hell. B. Kiss. C. Dressed to Kill. Answer: B. Kiss. Their self-titled debut album, Kiss, was released in 1974. Though it wasn't an instant hit, it introduced fans to their signature sound. It included classics like Strutter and Deuce. The album laid the groundwork for their explosive rise. It was raw, energetic, and full of potential. 3. Which Kiss member is known as the Demon? A. Paul Stanley. B. Ace Frehley. C. Gene Simmons. Answer: C. Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons is famously known as the Demon because of his dark, blood-spitting persona. His towering presence and fire-breathing antics made him the face of Kiss's theatrical side. Simmons created a character that felt both terrifying and magnetic. Fans were instantly drawn to his outrageous on-stage performances. He was rock and roll's ultimate villain. 4. What year did Kiss release Destroyer? A. 1974. B. 1976. C. 1978. Answer: B. 1976. Destroyer came out in 1976 and marked a major evolution for the band. It featured richer production, thanks to producer Bob Ezrin. The album includes some of their biggest hits, like Detroit Rock City and Beth. It's considered one of their most iconic records. This was the moment Kiss became more than just a stage show. 5. Which Kiss song features orchestral elements and became a surprise hit? A. Love Gun. B. Beth. C. I Was Made for Lovin'. You answer: B. Beth. Beth stood out because it was a soft ballad with orchestral strings, unlike anything Kiss had done. It was sung by drummer Peter Criss and became a massive radio hit. Many fans were shocked that such a gentle song came from the wildest band in rock. It proved Kiss could surprise the world. Beth remains one of their most beloved tracks. 6. What was Kiss's trademark business move in the late 70s? A. Opening a rock school. B. Creating comic books. C. Launching a cologne line. Answer: B. Creating comic books. In 1977, Kiss partnered with Marvel Comics to release their own comic book. To make it even wilder, they claimed to mix their real blood into the ink. It was a bold marketing move that blurred the lines between band and superheroes. Fans went crazy over it. No band marketed themselves like Kiss. 7. Who was the original guitarist known as the Spaceman? A. Vinnie Vincent. B. Tommy Thayer. C. Ace Frehley. Answer: C. Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley created the character of the Spaceman with silver makeup and a cosmic persona. His wild solos and laid-back attitude made him a fan favorite. Frehley brought an outer space vibe to the band's explosive image. His tone and phrasing became part of the classic KISS sound. He was the space rock element in the Firestorm. 8. Which album includes the disco-influenced hit I Was Made for Lovin' You? A. Dynasty. B. Love Gun. C. Creatures of the Night. Answer: A. Dynasty. Released in 1979, Dynasty surprised fans with its disco rock fusion. I Was Made for Lovin' You topped charts and drew a new audience. Some fans were shocked, others loved the danceable beat. It showed Kiss's ability to evolve with the times. The band was never afraid to experiment. 9. What does KISS stand for? A. Knights in Satan's Service. B. Keep it simple, stupid. C. It doesn't stand for anything. Answer: C. It doesn't stand for anything. Despite wild rumors in the 70s, the band has always maintained that KISS doesn't stand for anything. The name was short, catchy, and instantly memorable. The Knights in Satan's Service myth was just that, a myth. Simmons and Stanley simply wanted a bold, iconic name, and they definitely got one. 10. Which KISS member created the band's iconic logo? A. Gene Simmons. B. Ace Frehley. C. Paul Stanley. Answer: C. Paul Stanley. Paul Stanley designed the famous KISS logo, including the lightning bolt SS. The logo became one of the most recognizable in rock history. Even people who don't know the music know that logo. It symbolized power, rebellion, and pure rock energy. Stanley's visual flair helped define the band's brand. 11. What 1978 event had each KISS member release their own solo album? A. The Solo Project. B. The KISS Experiment. C. The KISS Solo Albums. Answer: C. The KISS Solo Albums. In 1978, each member released a solo album under the KISS brand. It was an unprecedented move in rock history. The idea was to show each member's personality and style. Some fans loved it, others were confused. It was ambitious and pure KISS. 12. What is the name of the 1996 tour that reunited the original lineup? A. The Farewell Tour. B. Alive Worldwide Tour. C. KISS Army Tour. Answer: B. Alive Worldwide Tour. The Alive Worldwide Tour in 1996 brought back the original four in full makeup. It was a major moment in rock, nostalgic and electric. The tour sold out stadiums and reignited KISS fever. Fans were thrilled to see the classic lineup back together. It proved the magic was still alive. 13. What was Gene Simmons' real name? A. Chaim Witz. B. Eugene Klein. C. Jonathan Silverman. Answer: A. Chaim Witz. Gene Simmons was born Chaim Witz in Israel before moving to the U.S. His transformation into the Demon is one of rock's most extreme makeovers. He grew up poor and reinvented himself with ambition and flair. From Hebrew school to rock stages, a wild journey. His story is as dramatic as his performances. On 14, what fan base name is associated with KISS? A. Rock Soldiers. B. KISS Army. C. Thunder Fans. Answer: B. KISS Army. The KISS Army began as a fan club and turned into a movement. It was started by devoted fans in Indiana during the 1970s. The name stuck and became part of the band's identity. Today, the KISS Army is global, loyal, and loud. They're more than fans. They're family. 15. What's KISS's most successful live album? A. Alive 2. B. Alive. C. Unplugged. Answer: B. Alive. Released in 1975, Alive captured the raw energy of KISS's concerts. It was a breakthrough that finally showed how powerful they were live. Critics and fans alike praised its intensity. It turned KISS into arena rock kings. That album felt like fire and thunder. How many did you get right? Tell us your score in the comments, and don't forget to challenge your friends. If you love rock, trivia, and iconic bands like Kiss, hit that subscribe button and join the ride. Rock on, Kiss Army!
That was intense. Kiss always brings the fire literally and figuratively. Now let's switch gears and head down south. Two icons of Southern rock are about to go head-to-head in a trivia showdown. ZZ Top versus Lynyrd Skynyrd. Get ready for Beard's blues and badass guitar riffs. Let's dive into the swampy sounds and legends of the South.
Welcome to TriviaClips. Ready to test your knowledge about two legendary bands, ZZ Top and Lynyrd Skynyrd? Think you know these Southern rock icons inside out? Let's rock and roll. 1. In which state was ZZ Top formed? A. California. B. Texas. C. Florida. Answer: B. Texas. ZZ. Top was formed in Houston, Texas in 1969, quickly becoming famous worldwide for their iconic beards and sunglasses. Their music blends Texas blues with Southern rock. Their Texan heritage profoundly influenced their style, clothing, and lyrics, showcasing pride for their Southern roots. 2. Who was Lynyrd Skynyrd's original vocalist? A. Ronnie Van Zant. B. Billy Gibbons. C. Greg Allman. Answer: A. Ronnie Van Zant. Ronnie Van Zant fronted Lynyrd Skynyrd until his tragic death in a 1977 plane crash. Known for performing barefoot, Van Zant became legendary for his authentic, passionate performances. He left a lasting legacy in Southern rock and influenced generations of musicians who admired his honest songwriting and charismatic stage presence. 3. What was ZZ Top's highest-selling album worldwide? A. Eliminator. B. Recycler. C. Afterburner. Answer: A. Eliminator. Released in 1983, Eliminator sold over 10 million copies globally, featuring hits like Legs, Sharp Dressed Man, and Gimme All Your Lovin'. This album revitalized ZZ Top's career and introduced synthesizers into their sound. The iconic red 1933 Ford Coupe from the music videos also became synonymous with the band's image. 4. Which city is Lynyrd Skynyrd originally from? A. Jacksonville, Florida. B. Atlanta, Georgia. C. Nashville, Tennessee. Answer: A. Jacksonville, Florida. Formed in Jacksonville in 1964, Lynyrd Skynyrd became synonymous with Southern rock. The city proudly honors the band, celebrating them with dedicated monuments and memorials. Their heartfelt songs capture the essence of Southern life, creating a deep connection with their fans. 5. Which ZZ Top song popularized the phrase, "Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man"? A. Legs. B. Sharp-dressed man. C. Tush. Answer: B. Sharp-dressed man. Released in 1983, Sharp-dressed man became one of ZZ Top's defining hits. Its memorable phrase and catchy rhythm made it iconic. The song's popular music video significantly impacted fashion trends, reinforcing the band's influence on pop culture and media in the 80s. 6. On which album was Lynyrd Skynyrd's hit Sweet Home Alabama released? A. Second Helping. B. Street Survivors. C. Pronounced Lynyrd Nerd. Skin Nerd. Answer: A. Second Helping. Released in 1974, Sweet Home Alabama quickly became Lynyrd Skynyrd's signature song, famously responding to Neil Young's criticism of Southern politics. Its catchy guitar riff and proud Southern identity turned it into a timeless anthem, still played widely at events celebrating Southern heritage. 7. What classic car famously appeared in several ZZ Top music videos? A. Chevrolet Camaro. B. Ford Coupe, 1933. C. Ford Mustang. Answer: B. Ford Coupe, 1933. The iconic red 1933. Ford Coupe featured prominently in ZZ Top's classic music videos from the Eliminator album. This distinctive vehicle represented their musical style, blending nostalgia with modern rock visuals. It became one of the most recognizable symbols associated with ZZ Top. 8. Which Lynyrd Skynyrd album originally featured flames around band members on its cover? A. Second Helpin' B. Nothin' Fancy. C. Street Survivors. Answer: C. Street Survivors. Street Survivors, originally released with flames surrounding the band members, became tragically controversial after the fatal 1977 plane crash. Out of respect, the cover was quickly replaced. Original versions are now rare collectibles, symbolizing the poignant timing of its release. 9. Who was ZZ Top's bassist until his death in 2021? A. Dusty Hill. B. Billy Gibbons. C. Frank Beard. Answer: A. Dusty Hill. Dusty Hill co-founded ZZ Top and served as their bassist for over 5 decades. Known for his deep bass lines, soulful backing vocals, and trademark beard, Hill significantly shaped the band's legendary status. His contributions continue to be celebrated by fans worldwide. 10. Which Lynyrd Skynyrd song is famously known for its epic guitar solos and emotional lyrics? A. Simple Man. B. Free Bird. C. Gimme 3 Steps. Answer: B. Free Bird. Free Bird is an iconic rock anthem renowned for its extensive, powerful guitar solos. Originally a shorter track, live performances transformed it into epic experiences lasting over 10 minutes. It is frequently played as a tribute to lost musicians, symbolizing freedom and remembrance. 11th. ZZ Top's drummer Frank Beard ironically lacks what notable feature? A. Tattoos. B. Beard. C. Long hair. Answer: B. Beard. Frank Beard, ZZ Top's drummer, ironically has no long beard, unlike his bandmates Billy Gibbons and Dusty Hill. His humorous contrast to his surname amused fans throughout their career. Despite attempts to grow one, Beard preferred remaining clean-shaven, adding to the band's quirky appeal. 12. What year did the tragic Lynyrd Skynyrd plane crash occur? A. 1975. B. 1977. C. 1980. Answer: B. 1977. On October 20, 1977, a devastating plane crash claimed the lives of several Lynyrd Skynyrd members, including Ronnie Van Zant. This tragic event profoundly impacted the music community, marking one of rock's darkest moments. The crash temporarily halted the band, forever changing their trajectory. 13. What genre best describes ZZ Top's signature style? A. Heavy metal. B. Blues rock. C. Punk rock. Answer: B. Blues rock. ZZ Top skillfully combined blues traditions with southern rock elements, creating their distinctive sound. Influenced by blues legends such as Muddy Waters, the band retained classic blues authenticity. Their sound remains influential, setting a standard for generations of blues rock musicians. 14. Lynyrd Skynyrd's name was inspired by A. A type of whiskey. B. A gym teacher. C. A river. Answer: B. A gym teacher. Lynyrd Skynyrd's unusual name humorously references their strict gym teacher, Lynyrd Skynyrd, who enforced strict rules against long hair. This rebellious choice of name represented the band's defiance against conformity, turning a school discipline issue into a legendary band identity. Final question, 15. Which Lynyrd Skynyrd song became a heartfelt tribute honoring their fallen bandmates after their tragic plane crash? A. Tuesday's Gone. B. Simple Man. C. That Smell. Know the answer? Drop your guess below, hit like, and subscribe for more epic rock trivia here on TriviaClips.
Wow, that southern heat is no joke. Whether you're Team ZZ or Team Skynyrd, we know you felt that energy. But now, it's time to put your overall rock knowledge to the test. We're wrapping up with a brutal 15-question challenge that spans decades of rock history. Only the real rockheads will survive this one. Ready to finish strong? Let's go with the ultimate rock trivia challenge.
Welcome to TriviaClips, the ultimate place to test your rock knowledge. Think you know everything about rock legends, iconic albums, and fascinating backstage stories? It's your time to shine. Let's rock. 1. Which band is famous for the iconic song Bohemian Rhapsody? A. The Rolling Stones. B. Queen. C. The Beatles. Answer. B. Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody, released in 1975, became Queen's defining song. Freddie Mercury wrote it, blending rock with opera elements, creating one of the most groundbreaking rock songs ever recorded. 2. Who earned the nickname the Prince of Darkness? A. Alice Cooper. B. Ozzy Osbourne. C. Marilyn Manson. Answer. B. Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy gained this nickname through his dark stage persona with Black Sabbath and later as a solo artist. His wild lifestyle and infamous antics, like biting the head off a bat, further solidified his legendary status. 3. Which guitarist famously set his guitar on fire at the Monterey Pop Festival? A. Eric Clapton. B. Jimi Hendrix. C. Jimmy Page. Answer. B. Jimi Hendrix. In 1967, Hendrix shocked audiences by setting his guitar ablaze on stage at Monterey. This iconic performance symbolized his explosive style and innovative guitar techniques that forever changed rock music. 4. Dark Side of the Moon is an iconic album by which legendary band? A. Led Zeppelin. B. Pink Floyd. C. AC/DC. Answer. B. Pink Floyd, released in 1973, Dark Side of the Moon became one of the best-selling albums ever. Known for its themes about mental health and existence, it remained on the Billboard charts for a staggering 937 weeks. 5. Who was the original drummer of the Beatles? A. Ringo Starr. B. Pete Best. C. Charlie Watts. Answer. B. Pete Best was the Beatles' drummer from 1960 until 1962, replaced by Ringo Starr just before their breakthrough. Many reasons for his replacement were speculated, including his reserved personality not matching the group's vibe. 6. Which band released the album Appetite for Destruction? A. Guns N' Roses. B. Aerosmith. C. Metallica. Answer. A. Guns N' Roses, released in 1987. Appetite for Destruction is Guns N' Roses' explosive debut. The album includes hits like Sweet Child of Mine and became the best-selling debut album in rock history. 7. Which band's logo features a pair of lips and a tongue? A. The Who. B. The Rolling Stones. C. Kiss. Answer. B. The Rolling Stones, created in 1971 by designer John Pash. This iconic logo first appeared on the Sticky Fingers album. It represents Mick Jagger's mouth, becoming one of the most recognized logos in rock history. 8. Who is considered the godfather of punk? A. Johnny Rotten. B. Joey Ramone. C. Iggy Pop. Answer. C. Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop, known for his outrageous performances and raw vocals, fronted the Stooges. His influence laid the groundwork for the punk rock movement that exploded later in the 1970s. 9. Which artist recorded the anthem Born in the USA? A. Bruce Springsteen. B. Bob Dylan. C. Tom Petty. Answer. A. Bruce Springsteen. despite its upbeat and patriotic chorus. Born in the USA. 1984, critiques how Vietnam War veterans were treated. The song is often misunderstood but remains an American rock anthem. 10. Which legendary guitarist played for the Yardbirds, Cream, and Blind Faith? A. Jeff Beck. B. Eric Clapton. C. Keith Richards. Answer B. Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton is unique for being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 3 separate times, with the Yardbirds, Cream, and as a solo artist. His mastery earned him the nickname Slow Hand. 11. Dave Grohl is the frontman of which rock band? A. Pearl Jam. B. Foo Fighters. C. Soundgarden. Answer B. Foo Fighters. After Nirvana ended due to Kurt Cobain's tragic passing, Grohl started Foo Fighters in 1994. Originally recording all instruments himself, Grohl quickly established the group as rock superstars. 12. What was Nirvana's breakout single? A. Lithium. B. Smells Like Teen Spirit. C. Come As You Are. Answer B. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Released in 1991, this song catapulted Nirvana to global fame and defined the grunge generation. Kurt Cobain initially described it as his attempt to mimic Pixies' dynamic style. 13. Which band's lead singer is Steven Tyler? A. Aerosmith. B. Van Halen. C. Motley Crue. Answer A. Aerosmith. Steven Tyler's distinctive voice and flamboyant style made Aerosmith a rock legend. His energetic performances and iconic scream on tracks like Dream On and Walk This Way defined their sound. 14. Who performed the song Smoke on the Water? A. Deep Purple. B. Black Sabbath. C. Whitesnake. Answer A. Deep Purple. The lyrics of Smoke on the Water describe a fire at the Montreux Casino during a Frank Zappa concert in 1971. The famous guitar riff is among the first learned by aspiring guitarists worldwide. 15. Who was the lead vocalist of The Doors? A. Jim Morrison. B. Mick Jagger. C. Robert Plant. Answer A. Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison, famous for his poetic lyrics and mysterious persona, became a cultural icon in the 60s. Known as the Lizard King, his wild lifestyle matched his intense performances. 16. Hotel California is performed by which band? A. Fleetwood Mac. B. Eagles. C. Lynyrd Skynyrd. Answer B. Eagles. Hotel California, released in 1976, is renowned for its cryptic lyrics about decadence and excess. The song's guitar solos are considered among the greatest in rock history. 17. Who is the guitarist from AC/DC known for performing in a schoolboy uniform? A. B. Angus Young. C. Eddie Van Halen. Answer B. Angus Young. Angus Young adopted the schoolboy uniform as a stage gimmick, which became an iconic part of AC/DC's image. His energetic performances remain legendary in rock concerts. Final question, 18. Which legendary rock band wrote the classic song Stairway to Heaven? A. Led Zeppelin. B. Queen. C. Pink Floyd. Think you know the answer? Drop your guess in the comments, give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic rock trivia on TriviaClips.
And that's a wrap, rock stars. You just faced off with legends, battled through southern grooves, and crushed the ultimate trivia gauntlet. How many did you get right? Drop your score in the comments. We want to know who the real rock masters are. Don't forget to share this live stream with your crew. And subscribe if you want more epic content every week. This is TriviaClips,